be in stance here. Okay, so with the dumbbell right here in the middle, we're gonna do what's called a dumbbell swing, all right? So to start off round 2, it's gonna be a dumbbell swing, then a dumbbell wood chop, then we're gonna go down to the ground, all right? We're gonna go right and left. Let's get ready now and go. 1 minute of dumbbell swings. Going all the way up and down. And remember, it's more of your legs doing this. You're pushing your heels down into the ground and your arms more or less guiding the weight. Your core has to activate in order to stabilize your body from collapsing over.
It's not the shoulder that is working, everyone. The core. Keep the core tight. Push with the hips and the leg down to the floor.
You guys are doing great. About 25 more seconds. And notice how their bodies don't deviate. They stay right down the straight line. You want to imagine your chin's going through your belly button in a straight line, like someone were to pike you into the ground. That's how you would look. 10 more seconds now, okay? Let's go, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna grab here, okay, with our left hand, palm facing up with our right hand, and we're gonna do the wood chop. So we're gonna come here and up at a diagonal angle, okay? And notice how the body doesn't collapse. We're not folding over like this. We're maintaining our body in a good position. The legs do a little bit of bending. Going at that diagonal and down on the diagonal. If necessary, if you want to lighten up a little bit, you can put a little bend in the arms, but it's best you can keep the arms straight. Keep the arms moving around the body. Rotating on the balls of your foot.
Big rotation.
Doing great, guys. About 20 more seconds. George, try to come a little bit more up at the angle here if you can.
Yes, sir.
Good. Nice, Lisa. Good, Ian. Okay, guys. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now switch hands over to the left-hand side, right back to our swing, okay? Going straight overhead. Remember, keep that chin in line with your belly button. Using your legs here, okay? Don't think the core is only abdominals. It's also the glutes, it's the legs, it's the hips. It's the muscles that stabilize the shoulders, the spine up top, everything.
Make sure you don't round your back on the way down. Keep your back arch and tight.
Not this, guys. There's no looking down here. So a way to make sure that doesn't happen is notice everybody's looking straight out. That's very important. Don't look down.
You come down with the legs.
And when you come up, push your heels into the ground. That activates all the muscles here in the back side of the body, okay? About 15 seconds. Let's pick it up now, guys. 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, left palm facing up, cup with the right hand. We're gonna rotate and the wood chop on the other side. Going side to side. Try to imagine a half of a circle here, okay? At a diagonal, going in this direction, just like this. Remember, it's all of these muscles of the core, what we call the core, that stabilize the body, that keep the body, that give us posture so we just don't collapse over. If you find that you're collapsing over, if you find that you can't maintain this good alignment, set your weight down, take a little breather, come back, and start up again. You can even pause the video if you wanted to. That's totally fine. All right, guys, 15 seconds. Then we'll be down on the ground.
Last 15 seconds. Let's finish the round. We have a break.
We actually have one more exercise, George. Sorry, buddy. We're going down on the floor after this, okay? So we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now everybody grab your other dumbbell, okay? And we're going down here on the ground into the prone position. We're gonna do the prone one-arm side press, okay? Like that. So we're gonna start going to the right. Ready? And go. You're gonna hold up here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down to the mat, rotate, and press up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And down, open to the right. Now, one of the most important things here is that when you're holding up there, you can look up at the weight if you want, but I prefer you look straight out each time. And also, don't let the hips sag. We don't want this happening, okay? We want this. We want to lift. We want to activate the obliques. that whole frontal muscular system. There's muscles on the side of the body that are very important. Go on, guys, 10 more seconds. Let's finish strong. One more time on the other side. Open to the left. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent work. Okay, that brings it into round 2.
Yes, sir.
How you feel, okay?
I'm ready to attack the round 3.
All right, good. Now, round 3 is going to be more on the ground. It's kind of more familiar exercises, okay? We're doing sit-ups, we're doing leg raises, we're doing V-ups, we're doing glute bridges, okay? So we're staying in the same theme of we're using our abdominal muscles, we're using our obliques, we're using everything, all right? It might seem a little bit easier, but you'll find that it's nice to give the body a little break because rounds 4 and 5 are very difficult. Round 3 is difficult, but it's not that bad. You guys are gonna get through it, okay?
We don't need the dumbbell for that.
We don't need any dumbbells. This is all body weight, okay? So we can move our dumbbells to the side. And if you guys want, we can just lie down here. And I'm gonna show you guys real quick. We still have 15 seconds, okay? So don't be in a rush. Just kind of check me out. When I do my sit-up, I'm not going slow. I'm trying to, like I'm throwing a ball in front of me. I'm kind of sitting up, and notice how I come all the way up there, right? So that's our first exercise. We have our sit-up, then our right glute bridge, and we'll keep going. I'll call them out to you guys, okay? Let's get ready, and beginning round 3, power sit-ups. Let's go. Try to explode up, use momentum. Drive your elbow down towards your hip, okay, George? So drive your elbow down to your hip. Yeah, there you go. Use that as momentum to bring you up.
Yes, sir.
Good, nice iron, nice Lisa. 5 more seconds. Now, from here, let's lie down here. Right leg bent, left leg straight, glute bridge, okay? Lifting up with the hips. Now you try to hold here if you can. We want to try to keep our thighs even, okay, like parallel. Now if you notice you start to fatigue, you can lower down. There's nothing wrong with that. I find that I tap into my hamstrings and glutes fire really hard. I tend to even cramp a little here. So if that's the case, you can come up and lower down. If you can maintain it for the full 30, that's awesome. You guys have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Now a slight bend in the knees, palms down. We're gonna do our leg raises, okay? Not a big bend in the knees. You just wanna tap your heel and go, but a slight bend. That'll relieve some pressure on your spine. It makes it a little bit easier. Ten more seconds. We're gonna go back through all this again. All right, guys, just keep going.
Remember to breathe, everyone. Breathing is the key.
Okay, now lying flat, left leg bent, left glute bridge, okay? Coming up, keep the spine neutral. We're not jamming the lower back, so the abs are contracting a little bit, the glutes contracting, the hamstrings contracting. Like I said, if necessary to touch down and come back up, that's okay. Try to stay up if possible. Doing great, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms overhead, slight bend in the knees. We bring our legs up and touch our toes. We have a V up now, okay? So bring the legs up. You guys notice George is doing a little bit harder variation, which is fine. He's actually going out and touching his toes, not when they're up here, but actually when they're out there. The further out your toes are, the more difficult it is. Yeah, if you come all the way up, but you can go back to doing it how you were, George. Either way is fine.
Yes, sir.
That's a tougher variation, and that's great. You can do it, get after it. Okay, guys, now right back down, okay? We're starting over again. Power sit-ups, all the way up. Now I'm gonna make a little variation for you guys at home. If you're having a tough time with the sit-up now, we can switch to an abdominal crunch. I mean, I'm just bringing my shoulders off the ground and coming up. I would like to see this, but if you can't get that, just raise the shoulders up and lower down. Almost there now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg straight, right leg bent. We have our glute bridge, okay? Trying to lift up there, driving down into that heel, activating the glutes. Remember, guys, the glute muscles are the strongest muscles in the body. If they're not firing properly, your core's not functioning properly.
Can get hurt also.
Yeah, you lose your power, you lose everything. You guys doing great. Got 5 more seconds now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leg raises, okay? Palms down, raising the legs right up here. Try to tap the heel.